Welcome back to Ogre Gaming. Welcome to a new game. It's kind of the same kind of vibe. You're solo surviving, but this one's more of a destroy and craft kind of game. It's called The Last Caretaker. And in this you get a bunch of components and try to restore humanity, I guess. We'll see. We'll see what goes on down the way. Right now, all I gotta do is connect the battery cable and activate the main power switch. But everything here is good quality loot that I will come back for, especially those robots. Don't believe I can repair them, but I do think they'll be able to live on in other ways. There we go. Got it connected. Switch on. Alright. This game is very addicting. I get lost in it for hours, so there are hours and hours to go through to sum it down. Because the problem is it's a lot of back and forth and just tearing things down. It's not very fun for the people. Alright, let me get in here. And these backup battery powers will be nice. This is how you save right here. So I'm going to go ahead and connect myself, get my little backup going. And then, yep, my health's not doing so great, so we'll go ahead and top her off. And we'll get back out there and try to continue our way through this building. Once I get to the end and I know where I gotta go, that's when it's time to collect. But until then, I'm just gonna try to keep moving. I gotta watch my weight there. It looks like I'm only at 5% carrying capacity, so I got tons to carry still. So we're gonna move all this stuff out of the way. Unblock that door. And if you're wondering why there's absolutely no audio right now, it is because I was trying something recording this. And it was not working. I thought I'd do a cool robot voice, beep bop boop, things like that. And sometimes it was kind of funny. But most of the time it just quickly descended into a weird, horrible British accent. It's hard to explain. It was awful. I see a robot over there. Yep. We'll call in this elevator and we'll start grabbing some stuff to bring up there. Let's go back and get those robots. I think we'll just probably try to go ahead and grab almost all these robots. Finish visiting. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to hit the light. Yep, there's another robot. We'll just keep grabbing them. They have good flailing physics. And yeah, we'll go through, try to gather up and pile up all these robots at least. And then maybe down the road come back here and strip the rest of the stuff out. Another battery. I honestly forget that I have the batteries half the time, so here we are. We're back where we started, grabbing these robots back here. Continue piling them up. That's 3, I think. 4. And that's all of them down here, except for... Yep, there's one right there. Not too far. Go back down, quick one. Yep, there we go. And you didn't see it, but... Shoot. I also had bad success throwing it in, and then I threw it into the basket and missed. Had to go back down and get it. It was graceful though. Anyway, you didn't want to see all that up and down, so here we're going up to the next part of the stage. Alright, what is that thing? Something's blocking the door. There we go, that's how you do the light. Alright, I'm gonna squish it. A bunch of robots came out. That thing looked like it was gonna have robots come out. I didn't think so. Really threw me for a loop. Alright, let's just open this door up. I almost forgot these batteries here that I never use anyway. Looks like I might have to soon. My power is getting low. Alright. Open that up some more.
There she is. Your vessel. More than just metal and circuits. It's your freedom. This boat is how you'll reclaim the seas.
Where I'm gonna be.
And perhaps even your identity.
That ship is my goal.
The dock systems are offline.
Nice,
without them, we're trapped here. Restore the power, Caretaker.
I'm gonna figure out how to power up this place. And eventually get crap. I did not want to throw that in the water. Anyway, let's go get the rest of these guys. Hey, whoa, I'm gonna try to chuck it. That was the worst throw ever. Alright. Well, anyway. I'm gonna take a break from that since I'm doing bad. I'm gonna get on this mission. There's some nice loot here. I'm just gonna go through. Got some more stuff. Some power batteries. And I see a gate right there. A little spot I can enter, so let's get in there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting attacked by Pepto-Bismol clots. Oh my god. Smash, smash, smash. Smash them. Quit hiding. There we go. Let's get in there. Hopefully there's not any more. Oh, there's... Yep, as soon as I said it. As soon as I said it. Thing movement. Alright. Let's collect some of this. What is this? Loot nutrient core. Oh, level 2. Dolls and maps. Alright, let's see what these skills are. Torch wrench. Alright, these are the ones I'm looking at. We'll go ahead and get that dismantle tool. That for running electrical powers. And I guess we'll do an engine cylinder. Probably not the best call. I don't think I'm going to really use it that much. And a Lumalite, because I know I'll need that later. I got one more skill. Maybe I should just save it. I don't know. Alright, right now we're just going to put points into Scrapper, because this whole place I have heard I'm never going to come back to it. So I can just tear up everything I see. But we're going to explore this whole place before we do that. Alright, back on the ship. Let's continue consolidating these. Just do it piece by piece. Oh, there's my engine and it looks pretty broke. What do I need to do? Let me throw that on the hot bar real quick. And we'll grab my repair tool. Alright, I need 2 iron and plastics. A couple plastics. So... let's just get back to this for a bit. Just do it in stages. That way it doesn't feel so bad. Alright, let's go in this door. Let's see what's in here. Oh, another vent. That went so well last time. Yeah, let's turn the light on. Nothing. Alright, we're gonna continue up here. We've got glow stick. Glow stick's going that way. Another hidden vent. Let's get ready for some pink blobs because they like vents. Alright, use action bar and melee. It's basically telling... oh, another robot guy. Alright, we're going to use you as a shield. If you're going to attack this. Oh, there's nothing here. That's good. Alright, let's send this back over to the ship, and nice. Alright, another thing to repair, and I have nothing. I got nothing to repair with. Let's plug that into the thing because I think I gotta do that. It's clearly hinting I need to. Oh, here we go. Oh, I have enough iron. Alright. I fixed something. Let's go ahead and pre-turn that on. I've got tons of cable. If I can just figure it out. Nope. There we go. And boom. Power on.
Again, thanks to you.
One of my missions done.
Each step forward reconnects us to a brighter future.
I did not mean to talk over her.
Caretaker, you were never meant to remain bound. These waters were once pathways, carrying life, purpose, and discovery. Something awaits you out there, ready to be reclaimed.
Alright, well, let's get back to looting. We got one thing down. Now we just really need to collect stuff up, explore the rest of this facility. And let's see here, going up these stairs, we find the roof. Let's see what's up here. Just keep grabbing stuff, I'll bring it back to the ship. And alright, there's things to squish. Die. Watch my health. My health's okay, but my power's getting low. Oh, there we go. Fabricator and a scrapper. Just need to get some power to them somehow. Alright, tons of cable. We'll start with the scrapper and I'll just start clearing out stuff on top of this roof. We'll connect this to that. Now our scrapper's working. That should help with our weight too. Alright. Come out the other end. Let's see here. I need a power. Yeah, my power is getting real low. Looks like it's pulling from that battery though, and that battery powers up this place. I can't drain it, or otherwise this place might die. So I'll probably have to figure out a way to power that up. Figure that out, but I'm gonna keep scrapping for a bit. These little guys are pretty good supplies. New access. Oh no! I hate it. I hate ladders. I did not do them well. Alright, chuck that little guy over there. Oh! Dang it. At least I got him up there. I hate trying to pull him up out of the water. I'm ass with ladders. And I went the wrong way. Cut that out so you won't see that. Bet you didn't even notice. Alright, let's see if I have enough to repair this now. And I do. Our engine's about to be up. Go. That one's ready. Let's go ahead and plop this on there. Alright, that's ready to go. Now I got a diesel engine and an electric engine. I can open this up, and now I can get to my scrapper. I'm just going to have to connect them with power and start scrapping up my stuff, but in the meantime, it can store all my little pieces here. But I'll probably continue using the one on the roof for a while, so that way I can save the battery on my ship. We'll keep those guys there. Go ahead and plug that in. Connect it to my ship. Hey, I jumped that time. Alright, that's juicing up. It needs to get up to 3.00 kilowatts. We got some diesel here. Let's go ahead and hook that up too. Alright, look at us go. Now while that's pumping, we're going to go and check everything out up here on the ship. Turn that power off so I'm not draining what electricity I'm gaining. Not draining what I'm gaining. Alright, we got a lot of stuff up here that I could clean up. Those crates are useless. They're just decor. Why did I come down here? Yeah, I guess I might as well throw some more scraps in, drop off this stuff so I have more stuff to carry, and we'll put this stuff away later. Alright, we'll go back up the stairs, check out this door. Heyo, another scrapper, another fabricator, and a nice battery to power up on. Alright, yep, I'm going to tear all this stuff apart after I charge up. We're just going to go through and tear everything up. Try and make this ship as cool as I can before I leave. It needs to be self-sufficient. I'm going to have to find a way to continually give it power, like electricity, so I can use everything on board. And we're just going to try to get some experience, some cool scraps. And, well, unfortunately doing all that requires some power, so let's keep an eye on this battery here. And, looks like my charge is doing pretty good. Let's throw some more scraps in this one. I got scraps in every machine. Alright, we'll get the rest of these robots. And, I was going to bring them onto the ship, but I'm thinking it's probably better to bring them to the scrapper. So that's one. We got one there. Oh, got a little tired of tripping on that one, to be honest. It was blocking the door. I could just move it, but I'm lazy bones. Alright. Let's not get too distracted. We should try to stay focused on these robots. Alright. 2. 3. I don't like it over there. 4. Oh. I missed the door. 5. 6. I am missing the door left and right. Alright, let's get back up here. I did not trip. 7. 8. Man, if only I could repair them, I could have an army. 9. Alright, we got power going to it. Let's see what kind of nice stuff we get. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna power up real quick. Put that back in there. Let's get this beast going. And through your parts you will live on. Thank you for being an organ donor. I'm looking, while I'm doing that, I see that powering up the boat is stopped at 2.44 instead of 3.00. I could use batteries, but you never know when you're going to need those, you know. Those are for emergencies. I think I got a better idea down the road to get my power topped off. I'm just going to grab everything. I could have been doing that instead of just using my scrapper thing and burning electricity. Alright, we're going to check out this fabricator, see what we got going on here. I don't know, okay, can I make anything cool that would be useful right now? A Durapack, that would be nice, but I want that on the ship, and there we go. That's how we're going to power up my ship down the road. Some wind turbines. I could go solar, but solar only works in the daytime, you know. Wind only works outdoors, but so does solar. So, like, I don't see the point, really, in using solar, except for the fact that it will make me. Oh my goodness, all this stuff. I'm 95% carrying capacity, 96. Alright, we need to build some stuff. We will need storage for all of our goodies. Alright, I could have done this on my ship from the get-go, but since I already have this opened and accessible, we're going to place some boxes as good as I can, which isn't that good, above where the fabricator is, so that way I can have access to all the components needed to make stuff. Alright. I'm going to grab some more of these things. Maybe that'll help make the rest of the Dura packs. And I can hear my old me talking very softly in the background. It's wild. He sounds so young. Alright, we're going to go ahead and make up some of these components so I can continue making the things I need. Alright. And this way I'm saving all the energy that I have going on my ship. And I can start putting this stuff away. Left side's going to be all my metals. Right side's all my, like, non-metals. And then the middle is all the, like, constructed components, like the frame and stuff like that. That's the idea. And then I'll probably put any of the human stuff or anything like that in this back room that's behind this. And anything that can go to reanimating. Anyway. I need to clean up my ship, though. And I need scrap, so it's just time to go scrap-tastic. It's going to be scrap-tacular. And then I'm going to figure out this power situation. Alright. Power up real quick. Continue scrapping. Ooh, this is a good chunk of scrap right here. Oh, I found a basic electrical engine cylinder. I think that can go on top of my engine. Alright, remember my theory, or my idea for topping off my energy? Well, here we are. Get rid of all these cute little guys. Look at all these cute little guys. They just want to come do tickles. They just don't know that their tickles hurt. I'm convinced. Alright, I need a lot of things to fix up these things. So let's do some exploring. Some scrapping and exploring. We're going to do them both at the same time. Alright, pick this up as I go. Alright, down here. Just keep going down. Just keep going. Am I wearing a Hawaiian shirt? That's pretty cool. Alright, crayons and stuff. Nice. I unlocked crayons. Alright, take that back. What's down there? Anyway, smash these guys. Leave nothing behind. I know, tickle fight. Oh, is that basketballs? And another robot down there. Nice. I hate ladders. Oh. Alright. Alright. Let me grab this guy. You like basketball? Were you playing basketball? We're gonna try to go up this ladder. I hate ladders. Alright. Let's see here. Get it. Get it. We can do it. We can do it. Use my legs more. Gotta use my legs a little bit more. Bend with the knees. Aim it off the backboard. Oh, come on. I'm not giving up till I make it. And bucket. Whoa. I'm so good. So good at basketball. Alright. I did manage to make it up here with him. We're going to throw some more scraps in while that's running. Chuck his body in there. Get more of these guys. Hopefully there's enough components to fix up at least one or two of these. There we go. That's a second one. I don't think I have enough to do a third one. Oh, I do. I lied. Maybe a fourth one? No. Short on glass. I might as well take this cable, I guess. And we'll break down these guys, because we're about to start working on my ship, and I can use that turbine blade and alloy frame. Alright, look, we got power going into that main battery, which goes back to that thing. And I'm probably going to run a line down to my ship from that, so I can charge up the rest of my ship. Alright, let's see what's behind this door. Some scraps. And I think I know where that platform is. That goes right back down to the ship. So, oh my goodness. Alright, we're just going to continue looting this back at the beginning. I told you I was going to get this stuff. Well, these beds are nice. So we're going to get the rest of these beds, computers, anything I can find. Metal's about the only thing I don't care that much about is that iron. And here we're going to put it all away. Alright. Look at all this scrap to put away. So much. I'm going to need all of it. And we can run from our ship now because you can see, got all the power hooked up now. It's climbing well past what I need. Everything looks like it's working great. 94.5. We can just keep that. Alright. And that's our turbine. Or not turbine, but, you know, our, I don't know, wind. Sorry. Wind generator. And we're not just going to put one up. No, no, no. We're going to have a farm up here. A good wind farm. Tons of space. If I do this right, I can make this look kind of cool, too. Because when I take off, this is the main part I'm going to see when I'm not in first person. And I want it to look cool. It didn't exactly line up like I wanted. There's some stuff on the right side. I wasn't very happy about it. But we're getting the lines ran now. I don't like that way. I'm going to see if I can fix that. Looked weird. There we go. Yep. Get this lined up. Want to look cool. Though I do think the number of wind turbines is down. Alright, let's see if I can make that work. 'Cause I think that's probably... Yeah, got it all ran that way. Down here, just need to... I think all I need to do is connect to the ship, so I'm gonna disconnect from this building. It's time to unplug and scrap up. Taking everything back. Alright, here we go. And, yep, there, look at that. That looks so nice. Cleaned up ship. We're gonna open up the door. And, man, I think we're ready to say goodbye. I could continue scrapping up all this iron and stuff, but I don't know, man. I'm getting excited. I think it's time. I think it's time to go. Let's get up there. Hit the open ocean. Got my engine. Engine was already turned on. Didn't need to do that. Let's take the wheel. There I am. Nope, it's not a Hawaiian shirt. I got a Hawaiian scarf. Listen to a purr. There you go. Alright. Hopefully those things will start spinning when we get out of here. I just realized I didn't unplug. Oh, it did it on its own. I could have taken that hose, though. Alright, and we're gone. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. I'll see you later.